Okay, I'll do my best now, but you know I'm hoarse. Well, I went down to an old camp meeting for most to see the sights. But I got such a hearty greeting that I went back every night. They had an old-time gospel preacher from the good book he solemnly read. And when he started preaching about the soul's salvation, you ought to heard the things he said. You ought to heard him, that old-time preacher man. You ought to heard him, such preaching you never heard. Well, he looked the congregation right straight in the face. Then he started preaching about the saving grace. He preached about an hour about the Sermon on the Mount. And when he ended up, he had the devil on the bout. You ought to heard him, that old-time preacher man. Well, he led 3 songs for the congregation, and he knelt in a word of prayer. He turned to chapter 5 in Matthew, and he took his text from there. He preached the old-time salvation, and he suddenly proved himself. And after extending the invitation, there wasn't many sinners left. You ought to heard him, that old-time preacher man. You ought to heard him, such preaching you never heard. Well, he looked the congregation right straight in the face. Then he started preaching about the saving grace. He preached about an hour about the Sermon on the Mount. And when he ended up, he had the devil on the bout. You ought to heard him, that old-time preacher man. Praise the Lord, hallelujah.